hello. Who have we got here today? How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazingly. We've got Fru, hello, and Jack as well, and Josh, hello. We've got Mars and Miku, welcome back in, and AU2. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good, and I hope your week has been treating you well. I'm very, I'm not hyperactive, but I am full of energy. I'm very happy to be back, but I'm also a bit out of practice, so I'm a smidge nervous, which is weird because I've not been nervous about a stream for a while, but I'm a bit nervous. I don't normally go this long and not stream. But you know, it's one of those times. What can I say? School is all you have to say. Oh, I hope it's not too hard on you. You've got this. I believe in you. And AU's doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh no, Mars, your subscription ended. That's okay. I'm just happy to have you. Obviously, if you want to resubscribe, you can, but you don't have to. I'm just happy to see you here. You have tomorrow off work, which is nice. Ooh, jealous. I have a whole week off work next week, so I shouldn't be jealous really, but I'm still jealous. I hope you're having a nice day off. I hope you've got some nice things planned. You've got this, Tofu. I hope so. Imagine I just forget everything in the course of how many days has it been? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is day 4. Yeah, so like over 3 days. Imagine I just like forgot how everything worked. And hey there, Sora. How are you doing? I am good, thank you very much. I do hope you're well. You should be doing the worrying for me. No. I do the worrying here. You come here to chill. You have nothing to worry about with me. Don't worry at all. You've been binging... Oh, the Kirby cartoon. I want to watch that again. I feel like I've watched a couple of episodes, but I didn't watch it when I was a kid, so I don't have the same nostalgia for it, but I really love the opening song. Maybe I should just watch it for that. Oh, barbecue! It's for a religious holiday. Oh, I see. Definitely the best time to get everyone together then, right? I hope you enjoy your barbecue. I hope the weather stays nice for you. Hope it stays not too hot, but it doesn't rain. That's the key point. So I've been getting a lot of rain around here. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope the barbecue goes amazingly. You've got about 2 weeks left before you have to go back to work. We'll try and do some fun things, or just like stuff that keeps you nice and chill and happy. Obviously, that's different for everyone. I like getting stuff done in terms of like, I like going out quite a lot when I have time to spare to get things done I can't usually get done. Do you know what I mean? But some people just like chilling at home and going into a bit of a veg state, don't they? Both things are totally valid. And Mars, don't worry, take your time, get that drink. There is nothing to apologise for, Sora. I do hope you're starting to feel better. Or completely better, that'll be even better. But I hope you're starting to improve regardless. And hello there, big mate, how are you doing? Yeah, I've been a bit all over the place in terms of like sickness and stuff lately as well, haven't I? So I know I had to cancel my last stream because I was feeling a bit poorly. I've had to cancel a couple of them the past few weeks because of that. I am feeling a lot better though now, I will say that much. I feel an awful lot better. The temperature's being kinder to me as well. And I'm definitely a lot better than I was. I think I was right to cancel the last stream. Just to give myself some rest. It's important to do that, but I did feel bad for it. Been doing veg state the whole time. Go for it, why not? Just relaxing on games, watching Twitch until summer classes start. Sometimes that's exactly what you need to do though, isn't it? Sometimes you just need to veg out, switch off and not worry about it. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes that's the best thing to do. And school's over in 2 weeks for you, Miku. Exciting. Hey there, waifu. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Self-care is very important. I agree. Which is why I decided to take that step back. I feel a lot better because of it. Obviously, we have our long stream on Saturday as well, so I wanted to make sure I didn't push myself too far, because that's a special stream. Super long stream on Saturday. I wanted to be ready for that as well, which is why there's less streams planned this week off the back of that stream, because that's going to be a long one. We're going to be busy that day, but no, I'm ready for it. A slice of cheese to the face? Oh no! Blue Goal, give it to me on a plate. I'd rather eat the cheese. But I hope you're good as well. I do like cheese. I'm like a cheese fiend. I've been trying to eat less cheese. I eat far too much cheese. I'm dreadful with it. No matter what, I'm always like, I could put cheese on that. But no, I've been trying to take good care of myself. Been taking breaks. I've got nice like face masks and stuff. I got some eye patches to try, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm going to try those out over the next few days as well. It's going to be self-pamper time. because it's my birthday week, so I can doubly self-pamper and treat myself and take super good care of myself. It's my birthday week. I'm not the sort to like go all out for my birthday, but I still think it's like my special week. You know what I mean? So I do little extra things to treat myself. Your health is more important to us than anything. Oh, thank you, Jack. Your health's important to me as well. It's very important to look after yourselves. That's why I always remind you at the end to always stay hydrated and eat your snacks and just take care. We should always do those things. Coconut cheese? What do you mean coconut cheese? I've not heard of coconut cheese. You're trying to be better about eating cheese as well. Honestly, though, cheese is too good. Cheese is one of those things. And I can eat so much cheese, but it's not good for you. As much as you can lie to yourself and say, it's making my bones stronger, there's calcium in it. Cheese is not good for you. It's it's so full of calories, but it's such a good snack. I like doing a couple of like slightly thicker slices of cheese and cutting them up into cubes and having it as like a snack. I'm very guilty of doing that sometimes. I'm very guilty of it. But you know what? I admit it. I own it. I like cheese. But to be fair, if I wasn't snacking on cheese, I'd end up having crisps or something. So it's kind of the same things. Still remember it's not going to take too long. Undertale stream, what do you mean? I can't wait for the rest of Deltarune to come out though. Ooh, I'm excited for that. We will be playing that. We played the first 2 chapters and I love it already, so I cannot wait. McDonald's cheese. So American slices, right? I'm not a big fan of them. I don't know if everyone calls them American slices or like burger cheese, but I know they get called that a lot over here in the UK. I think they have their place. Like, I wouldn't snack on burger cheese, but I understand their place on a burger. It works well on a burger, do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have a sandwich with it in. You know what I mean? Do you pay the cheese tax? If one of my cats are around, especially Diego, because he does like cheese, he does get some cheese tax paid to him. But only if he asks for it. I don't find him and give it to him, because it's not a good habit for him to get into. To be fair though, Diego prefers yogurts and ice creams. He really likes yogurt and ice cream. I don't know why, but if you're having ice cream, he will climb all over you for it. He loves it. You evade the tax. Hey there, Fubuki. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Yeah, Diego sometimes gets a little bit of cheese. Only a small bit, though, because I don't want him to choke on it or anything. And like I say, cheese is especially not good for cats. Hey there, Panda. I'm good, thank you. How have you been? I hope you're well. And hey there, Chari. How are you doing? Welcome on in. The 6-hour Undertale stream. I feel like we've had a few streams that have ended up being like 6 hours because of a game at this point. It happened with Undertale. It happened with the end of Yakuza. Sometimes when we start to get in towards the end of games, I'm kind of just like, we should really just get it all done at this point. And that's when a long stream happens. But Saturday's stream's going to be a long stream with lots of different stuff in it. We've got a few different games that we're going to play, and also a nice collab towards the end of the evening as well, with a few friends coming in. So that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Though my voice is not. But I'll deal with that when I come to it. I'm still looking forward to it. You're good. You're making sure your new setup is good. Ooh, exciting. If you need a hand with anything, let me know and I'll try my best to help. You've been doing good. A little stressed about school, but now that's all done. Oh, congratulations for getting through it. Yeah, definitely. Are you like on your summer break now or something like that? Definitely well done though, Panda. Your friend is a huge Undertale friend. Have they played Deltarune as well? I'm guessing they have Miku. I already am helping. Oh, good. I'm glad. If I can help, I definitely will try to. I'm far from an expert with these things, but sometimes an extra brain's good, isn't it? We said it would take 1 hour and it takes 6. Look. I'm not fast. I don't do anything fast. I'm super slow. I'm slow with everything. That's my speed. I definitely take way longer to get through things than most people do. But with a game like Undertale as well, I read it all out, don't I? And hey there, Kingly. Welcome on in. My Tuesday is going very well. Thank you very much. I do hope you're well. She's a big Deltarune fan as well. I'm looking so forward to the rest of Deltarune. So forward to it. We will be playing that as soon as possible when it comes out, that's for sure. The radio tower's going to take 30 minutes vibe. Now, Jari, whose fault was that one? That wasn't my fault. I asked for advice and you said, oh, I get half an hour. 2.5 hours later, we're still doing it. That was all on you. Exactly. I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm taking it all in. I agree. You're good. I'm glad to hear it, King Lee. Oh no, AU. I'm bad at word searches. I'm bad at them. I think I've said plenty of times on stream, the best way to hide anything from me is to pull it in front of my face. Best way to do it. Even if you're trying to surprise me with something, you can literally ask me about it and I'll answer the question and I will not even wig on to anything. I'm like the easiest person to surprise. And I'm the easiest person to hide stuff from. So I'm very bad at word searches. Because once again, it's literally putting things in front of my face and it just doesn't process to me. It's so weird. I don't know what it is. You're bad, Chari. I see how it is. Even then, it was very enjoyable. I'm glad, though. That's the main thing, as long as it's all enjoyable, right? And Miku, I'd love to meet your friend if they would like to come along, but obviously no pressure at all. Right, black and white randomizer. Yes, this is our second run. Because our first run did fail just after Gym 6. We're currently on Gym 6 right now, actually, on our second run again. So we're catching up. But our team isn't the best right now. We did have a couple of losses in our last stream. But I think our team is 4 Pokemon at the moment. And we do have a Dialga, so we do have a strong Pokemon on our side. But type matchups and stuff aren't really the best, so it could really go in any direction right now. But we'll just have to see how it goes. We've nearly caught up to our first run though, so that's good. Hey there, Zeppelin, how are you doing? You cannot turn me into soup. I do not belong as a soup. But I do hope you're good. And hey there, Dumb and Fresh, how are you doing? Am I going to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I don't know, I'll be honest with you. Because while I like the character designs, I've never really played the games, just because I'm not too into those jump scary sort of games. But I appreciate the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm not too sure about it. Maybe I'll wait for some reviews to come out and then decide. But I don't go to the cinema very often, I have to admit. Hey there, Macabre, how are you doing? I'm excited to see you too. I hope you're good. The Pokemon Black and White music slaps though. I agree. It's so good. Though the Red Health music gives me serious anxiety. I have to admit. Have you heard about the Visay movie? Now, I seem to be involved with this and even I'm unaware of this movie. Is it a horror movie? Is it like, I don't know, what other sort of movie could it be? Is it like a comedy movie? I think it would make a good comedy movie. You've been pretty fine. Glad to hear it, Dumb and Fresh. And you play FNAF for Halloween each year. See, I've never played it. I know a fair bit about them. And I've seen bits on YouTube and stuff like that. But just because I am a bit of a scaredy rabbit, I've not played them myself. But I want to try and expand my horizons. I do intend to play Doki Doki Literature Club in the near future. And I've got a couple of other games that kind of lean into the horror genre a little bit, like House. I want to play that in the near future as well. I don't think I'm quite ready for FNAF yet, but we'll get to that. I'm going to build up to it. It's drama. Ooh, what sort of drama though? See, Kaiko agrees we should be a comedy. How are you doing, Kaiko, by the way? I hope you're good. I zoomed in.
Tofu heart, tofu heart, tofu heart.
And thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. I do hope you're well today. And thank you for popping by as well. I was trying to scroll up the chat and it keeps on zooming me in. You just have to deal with it. It's one of those days. Have I caught up on the lore? No, I don't keep up with the lore. I have to be honest. I just know bits and bobs about it. But I probably should a little bit, right? A few days ago, you bought Bloodborne and Dark Souls free. Ooh, I've heard a lot of good things about Bloodborne. I've not played it, but I've heard a lot of good about it. Tofu horror stream. We will be doing some horror games in the future. I know some people class Resident Evil as like a horror game, but I don't really, have to be honest with you. I didn't really see it as very scary. But I do intend to try some horror games, dabble a little bit. But no promises on how it's going to go. It might go very, very badly. Oh, that's the wrong Doki Doki, Miku. Play games at your own pace. I agree. I'm definitely not horror-minded, but like I say, I've been trying to expand my horizons. It's been my big goal this year, which is why I did try Yakuza 0 and I loved it. So we will be playing more Yakuza. And I played, obviously, the new Resident Evil, and I really enjoyed that as well. So we've had a lot of good luck. I did try, which one was it? I can't remember what it's called. Elden Ring, is that what it's called? I didn't enjoy that one very much. We only played it for a stream and we didn't really get anywhere. But I tried it. So I can at least say I gave it a go. They're not all going to be good for me, are they? And don't worry about the delays. I entirely understand. I know there's a smidge of a delay for some people. Doki Doki Literature Club is a great way to get into horror because it's not too scary, but it still gives the experience. Yeah, I know there's a bit with a face. And my thing in particular is I'm not too good with faces, but I know it's in there and I've been told it's quite obvious when it's coming. So I should be okay with that. So I thought it'd be a good one to kind of try out. And yes, waifu, I am intending to stream Superbliminal. On my birthday stream on Saturday, I was either going to play Superbliminal or Mail Time and then play the other one another time. I haven't decided which one yet. We could always do a poll or something. But I absolutely will be playing it. And thank you again for gifting them to me. I do appreciate it. I dropped the food on the ground. Never! I would never waste food. I'm too much of a snacker to do that. Doki Doki's depressing, not scary. I have heard it's got depressing themes. When I play it, it will be properly scheduled with suitable warnings. So for those who don't do too well with those sort of themes, will know ahead of time. I either not to show up or to have it like ready to pause or mute and things like that. So I don't want to obviously set people off in the wrong direction. Because first and foremost, I want everyone to be comfortable. And I understand not everyone's comfortable with everything. But based on what I know the triggers to be, I think I'll be okay. But obviously, I want you guys to be okay in turn as well. Not to brag, but I'm a master at the game. I think my problem with Elden Ring, and this is just personal to me, because I understand it's really big and I understand why. I feel like it just doesn't suit my gaming style. I'm very much the sort that needs the sense of direction. I don't want to be like, I don't want it handed to me, but I need to kind of have a rough idea of where I'm going. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of ended up getting quite frustrated with it in a bad way. I didn't enjoy it much at all. And I kind of ended the stream in quite a bad mood. And I didn't mind that I was dying and stuff, and I understand that's part of it. I understand that you die loads in that game. That wasn't my problem. It was rather the, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I don't think this is for me. But it doesn't take anything away from people who do enjoy it, because I entirely know. I'm just clearly not that sort of gamer. Do you know what I mean? Can't wait to see who your favourite character in Doki is. See, I know the character designs. I don't know their names and stuff though, but it'll be interesting to see, won't it? And welcome back, Mars. It is my birthday week. It's my birthday on Saturday. Which is when we're doing the big long stream. So we're going to be streaming from midday UK time to midnight. So hopefully it means people who can't usually show up might be able to pop by and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, everyone has their preferences. I do agree. It's the same as like, I really enjoy Pokemon, right? As a more casual player, but I do really enjoy Pokemon. But Pokemon's not for everyone. Some people find it dead boring, and that's fine. I mean, variety is the spice of life. And like, if people all enjoyed the same stuff in the same way, life would be so boring. Do you know what I mean? And people would be so boring. I like it that people enjoy things differently in different ways and have all these like different sorts of personalities. I think it's great. I think it's important. And thank you for the hydrate. Give me just a second. I'll take a sip of my drink. And after I've taken a sip of my drink, we'll head on over to the game, but obviously we'll keep on chatting like we always do. And you're looking forward to the stream. I'm glad, Mars. I'm looking forward to it too. Update 2 for Frontiers recently dropped. Oh, I know they were doing birthday stuff, weren't they? Because it's been Sonic's birthday recently. I'm just hydrating. Give me a second. Because I saw the pictures of Sonic wearing like birthday sunglasses and stuff like that. And hey there, Doctor, how are you doing? Channel point redeem for confetti. I could do that. I don't see why not. I'll definitely look into doing something like that. That could be a lot of fun. But it shouldn't be difficult at all. It should be quite easy to do. I'm going to have some decorations on stream as well. And I'm going to have a party hat. It's going to be fun. And maybe I'll add some extra sound alerts in and stuff like that as well. Your friends are like, you love Pokemon too much because you spam the group chat of Pokemon memes. Oh, you just find them funny though, don't you? I end up posting a lot of cat memes in places. I'm definitely a cat meme person. That's the sort of person I am. The update was huge. They even added the spin dash. Ooh! That sounds good. I'm glad they added that. I'll have to look into what that update was like. I haven't touched it in a while because of the motion sickness, which was such a shame for me because I was trying to combat it and I really couldn't. I'll need to try again though. Every buff character is modelled after Tofu. Oh, I know exactly who they're modelled after. Give me a second. I'm switching to my other screen. And then, boo, here we go. Buff. I'm buff. And this is what every buff character is made after. And thank you for the head pats. Let me shrink that back down. And hide it away. There we go. And thank you for the shower as well. Happy almost birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. I've already explained the situation with the Pokemon and stuff. How's the run going? I can re-explain. Don't worry at all because I know you were off getting a drink. Let me just bring up the correct window and turn on the sound. So, this run is in danger. I will be honest with you. I will show you why in just a second. You weren't expecting to see Buff Tofu. Buff Tofu is like an important part of life. It's from all of the house flipping. It disturbs you? No! Fru? Look at it, Fru. Look into its eyes. Look into my eyes, Fru. Tell me I'm cute. Tell me I'm adorable, Fru. I'm adorable and strong. I'll get rid of it again. So many people find it disturbing. It's so funny. Buff Tofu is an icon. Agreed. You're cute. You're adorable. You're strong. You're tough. You're buff. Right. So as I was saying, the run is in danger. Let me bring this up. So, we're approaching Gym 6. We have 5 Pokemon at the moment, a couple of whom are quite underleveled. We have, let's bring up the summaries. We have our Venomoth. Also, oh yeah, we forgot to nickname the Venomoth, but we have Venomoth. And we have, whoop, obviously our Dialga, who's basically carrying our team. We have got Belladonna, the Chandelure. We've got Volt, the Electivire, and we have got Apple, the Skitty. Now, we are a smidge underleveled, but I don't know whether to give a couple of the trainers a go and see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure we're about to start the next gym. Let me double check our items quickly. Obviously, we don't need the revives, but we've got some full heals. We've got plenty of hyper potions. We've got some other status things. I might grab some extra super potions. But honestly, it could go wrong at any time. We did have a couple of deaths last time and stuff like that. I'm hoping we can surpass our last run, which was 6 badges. So if we can get to the 7th badge, we've at least done better. But we'll have to see what happens there. Let me grab... That should do. Supernova is definitely alive and strong. They're carrying the team. But our type coverage is quite bad. And this is what went wrong last time. Last time we beat this gym. And then the next trainer we faced had a Cloyster with Aurora Beam. And it kind of wiped us out. So that could still happen at any point. But we are, like I say, quite underleveled. So it's kind of concerning. So what I'm tempted to do is head up to the gym. try one of the trainers and see what's going on. And then we can decide whether we need to do some extra training or not. Because I don't normally like to do grinding on stream. But I didn't have the chance to do it off stream. So we might need to do some on-stream grinding. Which I apologise for in advance. I wonder if I can remember the route through this though. Whoop. So I always end up getting lost. Right, I know this bit. Whee! Okay, let's fight this guy. We'll find out what's happening, get an idea of levels, and then we'll decide what we're doing. Because we can go to the grass, and I think there's some trainers as well on the route near the ghost tower that we haven't dealt with yet, so that'll be better for experience. Grinding is hella cringe. It just gets a bit boring, doesn't it? That's all. Right, we're going to switch out though. Actually, wait, what does Venomoth have? Yeah, let's switch. We're going to switch to Vault. So if I remember correctly, Floatzel was just pure water, right? I can't remember if they're dual type. They're definitely not dual ground though, so it should be fine. Okay. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. It doesn't get boring with Tofu. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Our conversations do get a bit weird on the times we have done grinding, I have to admit. You were so happy when you found out Radical Red had a built-in rare candy cheat. See, that would be useful, having a bunch of rare candies. I wonder if in a Nuzlocke, if that would be kind of cheaty though. Right, who, Goffita. Keep battling. I think we'll be okay. Let's try one of those. Well, that did nothing. Maybe this is a bad idea. Chat's absolutely gone some places, honestly. Anything where I'm doing like a monotonous task, like so if I'm like painting on House Flipper or like laying floor or like grinding on Pokemon, I always end up having some very weird conversations. Right, I think we should switch. We're going to switch. The highest level should be 35. Okay, so Supernova's 36. Obviously we've got some who are under-leveled, but we can switch train them after the gym. Oh no, we can't be switched. That's a problem. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. Let's try... Ah, you're confused. Okay, that's definitely a problem. Oh, please don't die. Oh, that was a critical though, so that's okay. And for anyone who is a newcomer to the Nuzlocks, because I am newer to Nuzlocke, I'm still allowing items in battle. Because I know that's kind of like a... Some do no items, some do items, but where I'm still a bit newer, I'm letting them in. As long as I don't abuse them, that's the main thing. Hey there, Reen, how are you doing? Most streamers just use rare candy cheats to remove the grind. That's fair, that makes sense. I can't blame them for that. But can I actually... I'm having such bad luck with this confusion. Oh my goodness. But we should survive this because the last one was a critical. Okay. We just need to snap out of confusion. I can't switch because they've done something. I just need this confusion to go away. Whoops. I always find I have the worst luck. Be right back. No worries. Take your time. There we go. We got a hit. That's better. Now, how much is that going to do? Okay, that was okay. That was all right. If we land another Thundershock, we should be fine. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, you guys on the subathon voted for the black and white randomizer, which is why we're back here. So we didn't really finish black and white long before we came back to it, really, when you think about it. Which is okay, I don't mind. Here we go. Do one of those. And then I guess we managed that okay. The confusion obviously kicked us a little bit, but we did okay. So I'm going to try another trainer. and see how this one goes. Oh, the Gen 5 monkeys. I think a lot of people don't like the Gen 5 monkeys, right? I don't know much about their moveset. I just don't like their designs very much. This one should work, shouldn't it? There was truly nothing you could use at all. What, nothing? I feel like I should look into what their movesets are now. Right, if I do... Let's just do another one of those. There we go. Perfect. Gardevoir. Okay, we are going to want to switch. I'm going to switch to... Supernova, I think. You're one of the people who doesn't like the designs. And hey there, Samuel, how are you doing? You enjoy Sage and you're neutral on the other two. I should look up these movesets. I should do that, shouldn't I? Oh, and Panda, thank you so much for using your Prime. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your emotes. That wasn't so bad. Okay, cool. Onwards. I am taking a risk here, but if it pays off, it would be very good. You're going to be abusing that one. I do like that one. To be fair, I love all of my emotes. I think they're all so good. Except maybe the one that I made. That one's a bit scruffy. Right, so if I do another one of those... We've gotten lucky with these bug types. Touch wood. Hopefully we continue being lucky with these bug types. Right, pop to sleep. That could be a problem. Let's see how long we stay asleep for. I don't think I've got any awakenings. Okay. There we go. That was good. That was fine. That was perfect. Right, and then focus energy. That's fine. I can get another gust in, and then that should be use sorted. There we go. Brilliant. Kricketune makes a weird noise. Muck, do I want to switch? Keep battling. Keep battling, keep battling. Because we have a psychic move, don't we, on Venomoth? Which would be good, I think. If I'm remembering my type matches correctly. Yes. Summer Fresh, that is a good representation of the noise. Okay, this is fine. We can do this. I don't mind if it's a bit slow, because we've got the confusion, so that may help us. Ooh, a critical. I take it back. That was fine. And an extra level on Venomoth, which is very good. Okay. So let me go back into my bag. Use another super potion. Just to top them up. That worked very, very well. I'm not going to risk switching in the gym battle. I would rather do it outside of the gym. But we definitely do need to get... Skitty I'm not too fussed about, but we do need to get Chandelure caught up, because they would be very useful. Oh, this is where I start getting confused. Give me a second. You kind of enjoy Muck mostly because it was your first shiny. I like Muck. I think I like Muck because of the anime. Because if I don't know if it was a Grimer or a Muck, but it was very clingy, wasn't it? And there was all of the times where Ash would call Professor Oak, and the Muck or Grimer, I can't remember which, would start like climbing all over Professor Oak for hugs. And something about that is just so cute to me. It makes me happy. It was a Muck. I thought it was. It was too big to be a Grimer. I'd like to be able to use it in a playthrough or in competitive. Is it not a very competitive Pokemon? You loved that Muck. Honestly, it was cute. It was so adorable. It had such a personality, didn't it? Right, what are we going to switch to here? I think Supernova's going to be best in this situation. I know Supernova's still not great, but compared to the others, this is probably a better idea. Yeah. But then we should be able to do one of those, and that should do the trick. It started as a Grimer and then evolved into a Muck. Panda, that sounds about right, to be fair. I don't know off the top of my head, but that sounds right. There we go. That was a good choice. Well done, me. I'll do... So I'd rather use too many heals in between battles. So I'm going to do another Super Potion just to top up Supernova. And then we're going to toddle over here. Okay. Depending on how we're doing for PowerPoints, I might leave before we do the gym leader. But I think we're doing pretty alright so far. I'll check everything before we go and do the battle though. We still have basically all of our hyper potions as well because I've been using my super potions. Okay, but you. This is one of those Pokemon I struggle to say. You don't know what Muck is like in competitive, but surely it was good at some point or another. I can imagine it was kind of good at some point. Isn't Muck quite tanky? Or am I wrong? I'm not the most competitively minded, so I can be very, very wrong. Ah, we're paralysed. But the gust did good, so let's try that again. Hopefully we can break through the paralysis. There we go. You like Sora, but you don't like Zora Arc. That's fair enough, Sora. How's the run? Going okay so far, but NP it can change at any moment. I do hope you're well though. No one has died on this stream. It's got pretty good defense. Special defense, sorry. I thought it did. Panda, this is all randomized. So all of the Pokemon are randomized, but I believe this is usually a flying gym. But everyone's Pokemon are randomized, so it can be anything, which is why I've got a Dialga. Right, Hilda's paralysis. Tobias the Dark Road Trainer is literally someone using Action Replay. Oh, Action Replay. I miss stuff like that. But I suppose you can just mod games now, so you don't need to have that sort of thing. Right, let's go into here. Okay, and then into here. Let me in. Oh, don't worry, Panda. I think everyone forgets every so often. But no, it's all randomized. Oh, I always forget that happens. Right, we'll double check our PowerPoints. I think we're okay though. Please say Pokemon battles when? I don't know how experienced Biggs is in Pokemon, but I know Fubuki and Kaiko aren't as experienced. But I really want to do a Soul Link with Kaiko. I think that would be so much fun. So then I can show Kaiko some of my favourite Pokemon games. Because I think their first Pokemon game was Let's Go, which of all first choices wasn't the best of first choices. But they quite enjoyed Arceus. Are you still here, Kaiko? Did I remember that right? Okay, so we've got plenty. We've got plenty. Plenty. Okay, we are fine. We are good. I will drop a save, though. A cute Baneri captures other Pokemon and uses them in battle. I'm when the Pokemon becomes too smart. You've only ever played one Pokemon, one of the originals, long ago. Ah! See, I've played every generation now. I haven't completed Arceus, Sun and Moon, Black 2, and Ultra Sun and Moon. But I have touched all of them, if that makes sense. I've played all of them. I just haven't finished all of them. Pokemon Go was your first. I would count that. I would count that. They're not the worst stats, are they? I suppose they're not the best either, but they're not super dreadful stats. Hey there, Pikachu King. Look, prawn cocktail walkers are the best. They are the best flavor. They're so good. I didn't mean to press that one. I wanted to do Gust. Right, well at least we've got the confusion. I'll do Gust this time. Then Arceus, then Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You gave up on Let's Go because it made you salty. Yeah, I feel like, especially to new Pokemon players, Let's Go isn't like the best of experiences. I didn't mind it, but obviously for me, I kind of like have played a lot of Pokemon. It was just a more laid-back experience for me, but I entirely understand it's not for everyone. But I will forever, ever, ever recommend Heart Gold, Soul Silver because they are my favourites. Sword and Shield as well because they're also very good. They're the ones based in the region based off Britland, so you can do your accent the entire time, Kaiko. And also, I did play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I did not finish it. Because I could not get over some of the stuff in it. I couldn't get over the art style. And I couldn't get over the way they tried to make analog controls on a map that was still made for like 4-directional movement. It just bugged me. It bugged me. Oh, I want to do a Leaf Green randomizer. I love Leaf Green. I should do that in the future. That'll be a lot of fun. Your first Pokemon was the original Red. My first Pokemon was Fire Red. But then I played the original ones not long afterwards. So I didn't have a Game Boy when I was growing up. You liked the art style, it was cute. That's fair enough, Doctor. I think my problem with it was, and obviously no one has to agree with me on this, because obviously we were starting to get the games like Sword and Shield and stuff like that, and even like X and Y and like Sun and Moon, like those sort of styles, it very much seemed a step, I don't want to say backwards, but it definitely seemed like a step in like a diagonal backwards direction. Do you know what I mean? And I remember when I first saw the trailer, like the announcement, I thought it was a joke. And I feel like if that's my first reaction, clearly it's just not for me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's water fighting. I would have not guessed that typing. Let's Go was your first mainline game and you loved it. See, I like Let's Go. I entirely understand the criticisms for Let's Go, right? I get it entirely. But for like a more just laid back experience, sometimes that's what you need. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of just like a more chilled, relaxed, vibing experience. And that was like right up my alley at the time. Oh, you played Shield as well? Fair enough. You should continue with Scarlet and Violet, Kaiko. I'm down for playing it with you. Do I want this? I mean, that's pretty good. I prefer Earth Power, though. Can I get rid of Cut? No. I'm gonna say no, just because we have another Pokemon with fighting moves. So I think we need the coverage of these two, because we don't have these two on any other Pokemon. That's my thought process, but I don't know if you guys agree with me. Because one of our Pokemon has Low Kick, which I know isn't as good of a fighting move, but it's a fighting move. None of my Pokemon have ground moves, and none of them have steel moves. And I think while we don't know what our Pokemon's going to be, we need the coverage. We can get rid of Cut via Move Remover and then teach Aura Sphere back again. Because if we can do that, I'll go and do that. Oh Yellow and Crystal. I enjoyed Crystal. I never really got along with Yellow, but I liked the idea of it. Oh no, Kaiko, that's entirely understandable. I think a lot of people said that about Let's Go, and that's completely valid. Low kick can be an amazing move. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not do it for now. And then I'm guessing we can relearn it later. So then I can get rid of Cut and teach it Aura Sphere. Does that sound like a good way to go? I think that's going to be the way to go. Because we need the type coverage more than anything at the moment. Especially if we don't have water moves. So if fire Pokemon come out that ground moves, all we really have to go against it. So I think we need that ground move really badly. If we have a heart scale, okay. I think it's really important to keep hold of that ground move for now. I think we'll regret it if we don't. Let's keep Supernova out. Your first game was Leaf Green. You never managed to beat it. Dumb and Fresh. That sounds exactly like how someone would first play Pokemon. They would overlevel their starter, have a legendary, and like some random stuff. That sounds so true to most people's first experience of Pokemon. Black 2's your favourite. I think after I finish this Nuzlocke, I think I want to do a normal playthrough of Black 2, because I never completed Black 2. So I think it'll be good to do a normal playthrough of it. I think that's what I want to do. But hey, we beat the gym. Hey! I didn't even pay any attention to it. You want to do a Sun and Moon randomizer on your 2DS? As far as I know, there isn't a way to do it on official hardware. As far as I know, the only way to do it is via emulation. Because you need to randomize the ROM on PC as far as I'm aware. I mean, you might be able to randomize it and put it onto a flash cart and do it that way on original hardware, but it won't be your original cart. So it won't be your original game, if that makes sense. But you could randomize it, put the ROM on one of those cards that you put the SD cards into, and then play that on your 2DS. That's the only way I can think of it working. It's really fun. I've played some of Black 2, I just didn't finish it. I definitely need to do it again though. You were the cookie cutter first Pokemon player, honestly. But in a good way, in a good way. Right, we'll go to the move deleter. We'll get rid of Cut. I don't know if we have a heart scale though, which could be a problem. Acrobatics could be very helpful. See, I never finished Sun and Moon, and I never played Ultra Sun and Moon. I bought it, but I never played it. But from what I understand, Ultra Sun and Moon's basically like an improved version of Sun and Moon. Is that correct? So I'll probably just play Ultra Sun and Moon when that time comes. Right, we are out of here. We can check our TMs. That's true. We can do that. Okay, we'll go to the move deleter. We got very lucky with that gym as well. Oh, hello. Go away, story. I'm not here for the story. Yeah, I remember someone saying that, AU. That's good to know, though. So I'll definitely do the Ultra version. You made a birthday sketch? Oh, I'm going to go look now. I'm excited. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I love it. That's adorable. Am I allowed to save it to my computer? Am I allowed? That's so cute. Thank you so much. It might have been you, AU. That's so true. Yeah, save it. Okay, I'm going to do that quickly. I always save stuff when people very kindly draw things. I always save them. There we go. Saved. Do they make me happy? I like having them. I've currently got the piece that Kaiko made with all of the chibis from Visay as my phone wallpaper. But before that was the piece that Mindful did with me hugging Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. That was also my phone wallpaper for a bit. But they make me happy to see them, so... If you colour it and finish it, definitely let me see it, but obviously no pressure at all. And hey there, Zach, how are you doing? Oh, Pikachu King, I love Pinsir. I prefer Heracross, but I do love Pinsir. I heard about this Dumb and Fresh. Did you watch this on a YouTube video? Because I watched a YouTube video. Was it Pikaspray? Pikaspray? I don't know how to say their name. But they did a video recently and they mentioned that in it. Right, is this the move deleter? In Driftvale, there's a house west of the Pokemon Center, but once a day, a woman will ask for a Pokemon specific move. Ah, that's how you get Heart. I see, that's how you get the scales. We learned it from the same guy. We've been watching the same YouTube videos. Right, where's this house? I'm good, Zach. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Right, here we go, here we go. Right, we'll get rid of Cut. We'll check our TMs. We might have a good one. I only taught Dialga Cut because it was the only Pokemon that could do it at the time. He learned about it a while watching a video on his second channel where he does gameplay. Ah, see, I know I had it as background noise while I was working, so I can't remember what the actual video was, like what was going on in the video. Right, let's check our TMs quickly. So, we've got Acrobatics, Shadow Claw, Retaliate, Volt Switch, Struggle Bug, Bulldoze, Work Up, Cut, and Fly. Can anyone else learn Cut? Can anyone learn Fly? Right, no one can learn Cut. So if we end up needing it, I might need to put it on Dialga anyway. Pick a spree. I see. Yeah, I couldn't remember which way to say it. And no one can learn Fly. This is good stuff. Right, we'll leave it empty for the time being. Because it's not a move we're using in battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Are there more TMs before Acrobatics? Nope. It starts with Acrobatics. So that's all of them. Bam, 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 bam. Disgusting. I needed it to continue the story. We'll find something. Don't worry, don't worry. Or it just means now we've got the empty slot. So the next level up move we get, we can put it in that slot. So it's not all bad. Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put Belladonna up front. And then before we continue, I'm going to go up here. We need to go this way anyway, but I think I've got some trainers left on this route. Ooh! That could be good for Electivire, potentially. Let's try and do a couple trainers. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. But we do need to get some levels on Belladonna. Okay, that's actually perfect for Belladonna. I know we're under-leveled. Roar of Time at 46. Oh, that'll be good to have. And a Flash Cannon at 50. So it's probably good we've opened up that slot anyway, because we can just put those moves into the place and we won't need to worry about it. That's probably a good idea. So either way, it's a good thing we did that. There we go. My poor Pikachu plush has one extreme double chin. Aww, don't body shame the Pikachu. They can't help it. Right, let's do another trainer. I'm sure there's another one over here. We fought you. Did we fight you? That's what I was thinking, Pikachu King. That we could always replace it with Flash Cannon after the fact. But we could just have it there, do you know what I mean? Compared to Cut especially, I mean... definitely a better move to have compared to Cut. Right, I will switch. If I remember correctly, this is the right direction to go, but correct me if I'm wrong. Your girlfriend recently got a Pikachu plush as well. Oh, so they have a brother now. That's good. That's adorable. Definitely it'll be a good one to have. I think it's good, like I say, to have that slot now, because even though Irontail's going to go directly into that slot, it just gives us options now. And we may find something good to replace, like, certain type coverage with and stuff like that as well. Doo-doo. The Team Plasma theme slaps. No, I agree. No, I do agree. Junkie Chew's the best Pika. I like Junkie Chew. Junkachu. No, I do like them. I guess just do one of those. There we go. Switch Pokemon. Did you run in paint? Oh, awesome. I'm so bad at using paint, but some people can draw some really good things in it, can't they? Go Dragon Claw, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Roar of Time. That sounds good to me. Let's get rid of this monkey. I just really don't want to lose Supernova. If we lose Supernova, the run is over. It's over. Okay, so switch Pokemon. I'm trying to remember this guy's typage. Is it Park Ground? Are you Park Ground? I guess we're Park Ghost, so that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, definitely share it in the gallery. Oh no, they did plenty. Cool. Yeah, I love seeing people's like doodles and like their cooking. There's all sorts. Anything counts as art. If it's a thing you did, you can stick it in the art gallery. If you had a heart scale, you could teach Fire Punch to Electivire. I think I need to find a Pokemon that I can teach Fly to first, because I'm not backtracking the entire way. But none of my Pokemon can learn Fly at the moment. Because we ended up having to backtrack in Pokemon X and Y. Oh, that was a pain in the bottom. But I've already done this route, so this Pokemon won't count. And thank you for the stretch. I will check out this Pikachu as well. Ah, Lemon Fresh, that's adorable. And I'm doing my stretch and my hydrate. See, I couldn't do something that good in paint. Do you do that with a mouse, or do you have like one of those pads with the pen that goes on the computer? One of those tablets, that's what they're called. Because if you did that with the mouse, that's so impressive. And good morning, Laughing Devil. I do hope you're good. Right, I think we do need to go this way. Oh no, maybe not this way. With the mouse. No, that's so impressive. Oh, I wish we got one of these guys. It's fine. It's fine. I will run away. I'll grab this item. Oh, that'll be definitely helpful. I'm glad I caught that. And then we'll slowly backtrack. And I'll do my hydrate. Give me a second. Yeah, definitely good job. It looks really cute. I'm not much of an artist. I think an example of my art is the bongo bun emote. Oh, we could have got a Regirock. So cruel. When I did the bongo bun, and on the Discord server there's two Angie emotes. I did the old one that's not as good. The new one that's also on here I got commissioned. I am not an artist, but I try my best. Luckily, with emotes, they're so small it kind of hides the sins. So you can't see how bad it is because it's tiny. So I got away with a lot of stuff with it. Whoop. What is in here? Hello? Hello? Oh, good. Okay, that's good to know. I made... give me a second. I made... this one. That's the one I made. And then on the Discord server, I also made... do I still have it on the Discord server? I also made this one that I've just posted on the Discord server. And I also made this one that's also on the Discord server, because I don't have them on Twitch. But they're the emotes I made. They're not very good. I tried my best. But like I say, because they're so small, you can get away with it. Your art skills consist of copy and pasting memes together. You know what? That is still art. A good meme can be art. This all still counts as the same route, doesn't it? I believe it does still count as the same route. So I'll try and get this clown. Hello? You got your tofu pre-workout drink. You gotta get those gains, Laughing Devil. You gotta get those gains. You'll never be as buff as me if you don't get those gains. Buy that buff tofu juice. Drink that buff tofu juice and you too shall be buff. Drink that protein. Try one of those. Do 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 do. You can do another one of those. Another flame burst should do the trick. Oh, nearly. I guess they're stacking the light screens, aren't they? Will that do a lot? That wasn't too bad. That was okay. We can go back to the lady as well and heal up again. That shouldn't kill unless it's a crit. There we go. Perfect. Gotta get those gains. Right, Belladonna is getting caught up, which is great news. Do I want to switch? I will switch. I'm gonna switch to... Seems like a weird choice, but if I do a Dragon Claw, when they change into us, it'll make them weak to the Dragon Claw. So it makes sense in a weird way. If I thought of this correctly. What? Oh, the run's over. The run is over. I did not think about this correctly. Give me a second. I don't think there's a way to revive this run unless we get very lucky. I didn't realise that Earth Power was super effective against us. Make it blue. Move it down. Oh, I didn't open my numbers. It was the MVP, honestly. This is gonna be where it all goes downhill very quickly. See, we can't default because ground would be bad. We can't really do Venomoth. We're gonna have to do Venomoth. Yeah, I think this is all when it's gonna go very downhill. Yeah, this might be the end of the run. It might be the end of the run. You need a buff tofu redeem, but it's not a model. It wouldn't move or anything. Yeah, I think this is it. I thought I had the right idea, but clearly I didn't. It's my fault. I got my typings wrong. But this is gonna hurt. Yeah, exactly. That's what I knew was going to happen. I'm not going to bother adding Volt for a second, because like I said, I think this is the end of the run. It's always after this gym, because this is where it went wrong last time as well, after this gym. PNG will work. I'll have to see how I could go about doing that, but it wouldn't like... You know how like PNG tubers kind of like move and open their mouth? I wouldn't even have that on it. I could always do like a redeem where it shows up on my head. Yeah, because that's going to kill this one. The problem is our supernova was too good and now it's killing everyone. That's the problem here. Right, let me quickly add people. So we have Volt. I got to remember how to re-randomize the ROM. That might take me a little bit. I'm going to have to remember how to do it. I think I know how to do it. And then we'll add... Who just died? Belladonna, right? That's true. I could do that. I'm not too sure how I'd go about doing that, though. But I could definitely look into it. So I'm not against the idea. It'd be fun to kind of like commission a model, but I cannot justify the cost of that at the moment. In the near future, that would be good. Right, we're just going to send Skitty out into the slaughter. Let's do that quickly while I add these numbers on. A part of me wonders if I should just reset and just add the numbers on. Because Apple's not going to survive. No way. There we go. Off goes Apple. I'm very bad at math, just in general, Fru. That's the problem. I got my typings confused. But that's okay. We'll just let this sweep and then I'll re-randomize the ROM and then we'll start again because we still have a good couple hours left. And hopefully we can get somewhere good in the meantime. Add Apple in. A random budget Fiverr model. That's true, because it doesn't need to be like an amazing thing, does it? It's just for a joke. That's very true. That is indeed an option. And we're not being swept by a Ditto, we're being swept by Supernova. There we go. Okay, so we'll add in Venomoth. To be honest, we need to change all the colours on the writing as well. Give me a second. Veno. Oh, geez, it would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Venomoth. Select font. Yeah, definitely on Fiverr. Oh, that's the wrong font. On Fiverr, you can definitely get some lower budget ones, definitely. And let me change the colour. I'm going to make this one grey now because they're all going to have to go over to the side, to the side anyway. And then I'll shrink it down to a 36. Sorry for the bling blongs. Right, so I'm going to change all the colours on these. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hopefully we get some good starters. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, let's bring this one here. I'm just doing some housekeeping. Don't mind me. I gotta fix all of this up. I've made mistakes. I could change the colour. Because basically when we start a new run, I've been changing the names to grey. I will move the graveyard and stuff as well. Let me put all of these down here. Into... Ooh. Give me a second. Into that folder. Perfect. And then I still need to do... Keep that house. I'm keeping it the best I can. Okay. And then, like I said, I'll sort out that ROM. Like I said, it may take me a second just because I need to remember how to do it. It's not too difficult. I just always kind of forget. Because it's long and far in between when we end up needing to do it. Obviously, I'll tidy this up properly after stream for next time. But I'm just making it good enough for the time being. Button top. Choose the worst starter. I feel like that's going to be a bad idea. Though to be fair, we may just get very unlucky with starters. Do you know what I mean? Button top. Where is my graveyard writing? Graveyard. We're going to have to move this over here. And then we've got wildfire. Rapidash served us well until it went wrong. Rapidash did us lots of favours. It was such a shame when they went. They actually did us a lot of good. They were good for type coverage as well. We're struggling with this one though, aren't we? We've got to decide, because this is going to be our third run. How many runs are we going to do before we decide that we're not ready for it yet? Or do we just keep on going until we hopefully one day eventually win it? But keep in mind, if I've got this on the go, I probably won't start another Pokemon game, just because I don't really want 2 Pokemon games on the go at the same time. So we need to decide when we want to change things. And I'm open to suggestions. When I get bored. Make this the last run before taking a break. You know what? That sounds good. Make this the last run, and then we can always take a break, and we can always come back to it another time. It doesn't mean we're not doing it again. That sounds like a good way to go, I think. I think I agree with you. Will we see Tofu merch in the near future? I have no plans. Is that something you're interested in, though? I think it started with that Destiny Bond on Coral. Our Destiny Bond is a horrible move. You know it was definitely, as soon as it started with that, you knew it was all going wrong. Right, I've nearly finished changing the writing. Like I said, it's going to be scruffy for now. And I'll fix it properly for next time. It's just so it kind of like makes sense that these are the old guys, if that makes sense. Ultra Cool, they want you. What, the figure company? You know what? If somehow, like, even like a U2s, if that ever happened, I think I might, like, die. Just straight up die. Right, so we got that. There's our deaths. We're going to do another reset. Let me quit out of this. It's going to be a black screen for a second. Just give me a second. That's going to be our reset. And then I need to remember all of my bits and bobs. A Tofu Funko Pop. I'd be happy even for a Funko Pop. But no, yeah, we'll definitely do another run. We'll see how it goes. Third time's the charm. If it goes wrong, we'll take a break from Nuzlocke and do a normal Pokemon playthrough on a different game. And then we'll come back to the Nuzlocke again. I like that plan. So I think I need to go into this folder. I did save my settings, so hopefully that's going to help me. I need to go into Pokeranda. And I need to open the bat, I believe, the bat file. Yes, this is the one. I need to open my ROM. Okay, I need to open the original ROM. Here we go. And then I can load my settings. Here we go. So I got all of my settings changed. Just make sure they're all correct. Random. Wild Pokemon. Oh, one thing I will change actually. How do I make it so? Yeah, Ditto became a Dialga and it killed all of us. How do I make it so I don't need to worry about trade evolutions? I said I was going to change that. If this is checked, every evolution that isn't possible to do without trading will be changed. regardless of whether the evolutions are randomized or not. So that's what I need, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to check that this time. And then I'm going to randomize. And then I'm going to save this here. Now that should be saved. A tofu daki? Would you want a tofu daki though, like real talk? I'm re-randomizing it so all of the Pokemon are different again. It reshuffles the Pokemon. And then I've also made it now, hopefully, if I've done this correctly, so that trade evolutions won't worry anymore. They will evolve. So hopefully I've done that right. So that should be done now. That should be done. And then if I go back into my emulator, which should be over here, because if I restarted the ROM again, all of the randomizations would be the same. And what's the point in that? That's no fun. So I was just kind of refreshing it all. So if I reopen this, bring you over here to the right screen, open up a ROM. That's the one I want. This should hopefully be all randomized again. Hopefully we should be good to go. Okay. We did lose Dialga. We lost everyone. Hopefully I've done this right. I'm going to move you over here. And like I said, I'll fix this properly later. Oh, you know who I haven't put on today? Give me a second. I've made a mistake. Errors have been made. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Excuse me? Where did I put you? You're not in that one. Alerts. There you are. There we go. I fixed it. Did you realise, AU? I forgot the ferret. So bad. Right, hopefully this is re-randomised. Text should be set to super fast. We should have running shoes upon the start of the game. And hopefully trade evolutions evolve. Hopefully I've got that all correct. But we'll hop straight in and we'll see what happens. You knew something fell off. Okay, that's definitely different. This should be all re-randomised. Awesome. We'll skip on through the text. Right. We need to do a girl. The graveyard is very full. It is. It's very sad. This is proving difficult, okay? I'm struggling. We need a new nickname theme as well. What would you like for the nickname theme for this run? Free. Oh, that's not going to fit. Okay, give me a second. Free. Free food. There you go. Mistakes have been made is the theme for today. Mistakes have been made is the theme of my life. Just real talk. Mistakes have been made through. But we need to think of our nickname theme. Or I could always do it of like the latest follow. I don't want to say the latest sub because that seems really grabby. But I could do the latest follow. Mythology. Oh, that could be fun. I am down for mythology. What does everyone else think of that one? I am not against it. Sounds good to you? Okay, cool. We can get a lot of really fun ones with that as well, can't we? Everything happened, Doctor. There was death. There was carnage. There was tears. There was panic. Everything happened. Mythology is good. You like myth. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. So we're starting again. We've re-randomized the ROM. Mistakes were made. Right, okay. What are our starters this time, though? We're starting afresh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake. I forgot. I didn't realise that Earthquake would be able to kill us. So I was going to go in there and do a Dragon Claw because it'd be super effective. But it went very wrong. However, these are our Pokemon. We've got a Heracross. We've got a Piplup. And we have got a Gallade. Now, Gallade seems like the choice. However, we don't know the moves on Gallade at the moment, so would it be better to do Piplup? Because we know Piplup's going to grow and evolve with the story. Gallade will have some good Stone Evo moves. But what if its moves right now? Because if it starts with really bad stuff, it's just going to end the run straight away. But Gallade has the best type coverage. Let me bring up the moves for Gallade. Because obviously where you don't normally get it at this level, the moves could be like an absolute mess. It seems to have some decent moves. Let's have a look. Gallade. Because obviously in theory, Piplup's the safe choice because they're meant to be this level. Leaf Blade and Night Slash. Okay. Are we looking at the correct generation though? But this is generation... this one. See, Leaf Blade is good though. Night Slash is good. Confusion. It's got Confusion at level 1. I mean, that's pretty good typage. Piplup seems like the safe choice. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm on the Generation 5 tab by leveling up, and it has Leaf Blade, which is 90 power, Night Slash, so Grass and Dark. Night Slash is 70 power, and it has Confusion, which is Psychic. That's really good type coverage to have at the very start, isn't it? And that's 50 power. I'm thinking Gallade's the way to go, just based on those 3 moves alone. Which hopefully we'll get all of them. If not, it does learn Confusion at level 6. So if we don't get it now, we'll get it at the end of the battle. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, we're going to go for Gallade. But we need a name for Gallade. So give me your names. Our theme is mythology. We need a nickname for our Gallade. Which I guess we'll do after this fight. Yes, okay. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Give me 1 second. You probably know a little bit about mythology without realising NP. I feel like some of it's pretty, mainstream, isn't it? Okay, Pupitar. Right, okay, so we didn't even get the moves we wanted. We didn't even get the... we got the Confusion at least. But we didn't get the Leaf Blade or the Night Slash. We got the Confusion at least. That was so unlucky. Because Confusion we learn at level 6 regardless. We did get Confusion, but they learn it at level 6. So that was probably like the one we didn't really need. So our type coverage is back to being quite bad again. Gallade is Psychic Fighting, I believe. Confusion is probably the one we wanted the least, like big time. It's not the end of the world, we can work with it. It's just like, oh man. Because now we're going to learn Confusion again. Achilles or Ares? The first known god? In which context, though, the first known god? Oh, Kronos? Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? Is it Ares or Ares? Ares? So what other moves does this guy learn? Because we've already got bad luck. Well, we already have double team, so we don't need to... We're basically not going to learn anything now until level 17. So we're not in a good spot, basically. We only have Confusion until level 17. Because all of the other moves we learn, we already have. We got so unlucky on that. We might need to start this run again already. It's going to end kind of badly. I would count it as mythology, because it is a myth, isn't it? Aries. Ah, Aries. I'm fine with calling it Aries. Galahad. Galahad's pretty good. I hope we find something because we're in a bad spot now. This is really bad. I can't believe we got that unlucky with the moves. We should have taken Piplup. Right, Dark type. This might be the end of the run. And I have to re-randomize it again. It was your fault, NP. It's fine. We couldn't have known. It was just luck, wasn't it? We should have chose the Piplup. We didn't realise we were going to get this unlucky with the moves, though. But I think this is probably the end of the run, because this is my only attacking move. It doesn't count until you get Pokeballs. To be honest, based off this alone, I think I would want to do the reset anyway. Because we can't go around with just confusion. There we go. Right, let us add 1 to the rip and 1 to the reset. We didn't even name it. What I'll say though is we'll keep the name convention with mythical because we didn't even start. So we'll keep the names as mythical. Give me a second. Late. Shortest run ever. I know it technically doesn't count, but I feel like it's going to end on the first battle we end up in anyway. So we may as well quit while we're ahead. Keep the name as Tofu or Freefu as well. I feel like we should go up to 4 Fu though. Right, let me quit out of that. And then let me go back to my situation. It should be in here. Right, open ROM. Settings. Load settings. And then I didn't save my settings again last time, so let's turn that back on. And then I will save. I can't pronounce that AU. I might need to do Forfu. I got misled, Cookie. I got misled, Panda. I got misled. You guys misled me. Right, close that down. I might have to go for Forfu. Tofu. Okay, let's go back into here. And then we'll open it up again. We'll open ROM. No, the run is in danger. They're all in danger. The run is still in danger. We did get very unlucky. No, I agree. We got very, very unlucky. It's fine. At least it happened early rather than going like ages in. For you could be funny. Our mistakes have been made, okay? The mistakes continue. We are just spiraling today. I think I'm going to keep the same naming convention we've done the entire time. So I am going to do Forfu. Just to keep up with what we've already been doing. And this will be our last run. And then obviously if it doesn't go well, then we'll do another Pokemon game to take a break from this and then come back. But if this run fails straight away, we will go to 5. The rest of this stream will be runs. So whatever happens, happens. And then obviously, if this run continues, we'll continue it on other streams as well. Until it dies. Please give me... I don't know, what would I want? An Arceus. I would quite like an Arceus, please. Or... what else would I like? A Mew. I would quite like a Mew. Worst timeline. It was the worst timeline. I don't want a Bidoof. Please, no. I'll take a Piplup. Can I have Piplup again? Imagine if we get, like, a Bidoof, a Metapod, and a Seedot. That would be so horrible. I don't want a Ditto. That's so reliant on situations. Oh man! This situation sucks. I don't like this timeline. Right, so we've got Monkey. I do not wish for Monkey. We've got Cubone. And we've got Woobat. I'm thinking it's going to be Cubone. Because Monkey sucks. And I like Woobat, but I can't imagine it's going to be the most useful. So I'm thinking it's going to be Cubone. I would love a Groudon. Restart? We're going to have to see what happens at this point. Awful stats. Well, what would be the best choice here then? None of them are good choices. Because of the stats, but what moves does it have? That's the thing. We could forget this run and randomize again. That would be cheating though. We can't keep on randomizing until we like the starter. Give me a second. You gotta keep in mind about the stats. We are in early game, so even though the stats are lower, we are dealing with like starting Pokemon. Though I guess maybe not because it is randomized. So what moves do they all have? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Right, so at this point, in Generation 5, Cubone would only have Growl and Tail Whip, so that's obviously not going to happen. So we're going to have to try... Simipour. Is that the moves for Simipour, is it? Cubone's already out of the question just because of the moves. We wouldn't have an attacking move. But if Simipour has an attacking move, it's already better. Where are... You're just not going to show me the moves on this one. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, and then we still have... It will learn none more. It won't learn any other moves. I'm trying my best through. But what does Woobat have? Woobat. What does Woobat have? Okay. Woobat has Confusion and Odor Sleuth. It's questionable still, isn't it? I guess. Let's go for Woobat. We can always start the run again. We're getting very bad luck. How do I pronounce that name that you suggested through? Though I guess it won't matter if we don't make it through this battle. This whole stream can't be us starting over and over and over again. That's the worst. You believe in me? Maybe. Well, that's great. I think this run's over, by the way. Because we only have confusion. Wrap it up, boys! Wrap it up! Wrap it up! Dust our hands of it. This is so bad. Or clutch. Lucky confusion. Or... oh no! We survived! Are you throwing it? 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 Hit yourself. We do not deserve that. Why? That's so silly. Oh. What are the chances? Oh my goodness. This is the run. This is the run. We need to give... We got so lucky with the AI AU. We should not have won that in any stretch of the word. That's so funny. Oh! Right, okay. We're going to struggle bus our way through this now. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. That was a very good experience, no, agreed. Go Woobat! Hey! We did good. And we got Gust now. Yeah, type coverage. It's still mythology. Yes, yes, yes. We made it. I can't believe that. That's so silly. That's so silly. No, Woobat is God. Woobat is the new god. Real talk, we need a name for the Woobat. You're gonna heal me, Mum. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna catch another Pokemon. You don't know what we're gonna catch. We could catch a Mewtwo. You never know. We could catch anything. Right, so I think I need to go and see Bianca, don't I? Well, what should we name the bat then? Here we go. Because I think we'll be able to name it in a second. In we go. Well, I hope it's the good extreme. I hope it's not the Magikarp. I'd like a Gyarados. A Gyarados would be pretty good. Hermes. I'm not against Hermes. How do I pronounce that one? Tai Chi? Hermes is like a little flying guy though, isn't it? So Hermes does make sense. Tai Chi is the Greek god of good luck and chance. You know what? That is like on point. TK, is that how you pronounce it? I would have not guessed that. Based solely on who it is, I think that is perfect. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbours, by the way. Let me know if you can, and I will close the window. So TK. Okay. I feel like you might be able to hear them. Do let me know, though. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. You're always trying to figure out Greek pronunciations. Oh, I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever. I'll probably end up pronouncing it Tai Chi again in like one stream's time. Just watch. But I'll try to remember. TK. I'll try to remember. Hey, Mum. Tai Chi? Can I just say any of them? Whichever one comes out of my mouth, that'll be the one. Okay. We can get our next Pokemon now. And I want something good. Route 1, Route 1, Route 1, Route 1. Right, catching tutorial. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Randomize the pronunciation to match the randomized run. You know what? You already know I'm so bad with words. I will take any excuse. Okay. Show me how to catch Pokemon, please. Ah, that's how you do it. Let me take some notes. Throw a Pokeball. Let it jiggle. Success. Yes. Can I have some Pokeballs now? You called it precious cider? I love cider. I don't know, Panda, does it? I feel like maybe? I'm not too sure, though. Ooh. Show me my first Pokemon. Ah. I don't know if this is good or not. I'll just try to catch it. Does anyone have any nickname recommendations? There you go, it's not 100%. I do not off the top of my head. So what can I hit it with that's not going to kill it? I feel like anything's going to kill it. Oh, okay, that didn't kill it. That was a critical as well. We can definitely do that name at some point. I mean, we're going to need a nickname now. Okay, so it's got good special attack and good speed. That's good to know. That's going to be helpful. Oh no, it's got a bad catch rate though, doesn't it? We've got 3 Pokeballs left. If we run out of balls, we run out of balls. That's the end of it. But there's nothing else I can do. Right, you're asleep, but you're also going to heal, aren't you? But I can hit you again. And then hopefully you stay asleep for long enough. Oh no, another Pokemon with just confusion. Oh, what a pain in the bottom. I'm guessing it's Psychic type. Psychic and Flying maybe? Maybe just straight Psychic. But you are asleep, which is going to help us with the catch rate. But now we've just got 2 Pokemon with confusion. Oh man. Last Pokeball. Nope, okay. Well, we get no Pokemon on this route. I'll just concentrate on killing it for the experience, because I'm guessing it'll be good for experience. They're all pure Psychic, I see. Good afternoon, Jay. You just woke up and it's 12:50 p.m. Well, you must have needed the sleep. I hope you slept well. Right, one more confusion. Hopefully the experience is good. That'll be the only trade-off we get from this. But it was kind of bad. Okay. No good came from that situation. I will run back, talk to my mum for a heal. We've run out of Pokeballs already. I feel like this game doesn't want us to achieve. No achievement for you. Not allowed. It's too late, Fru. We're not going to get it now. We ran out of Pokeballs. So I'm going to have to continue up to the next town. But any of those names would work for a pure psychic. See, Murkrow would have been good. Such a shame. Right, we'll head on up here. I caught nothing. We'll be able to come back, but it's only one Pokemon per route. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. So we can't really come back and get the Pokemon now. We'll have to go to another route. We've basically have lost the encounter for that one. But it's okay, we can go to another route. It's not the end of the world. Take a sip of my drink while we're touring. And buy some Pokeballs as well. Oh, yes, computer. 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 Oh, don't worry, Doctor, it's okay. I'm still new to it all as well, so don't worry. Shop. Okay. Can I buy things? I would like to buy Pokeballs, please. How many can I buy? Let's do a good 10 of them, because we're going to need them. And how many potions do we have? Can I buy? Yep, okay. May as well max it out. At least we have Gust now, so we do have another hitting move. But we can definitely end up ruining the run right here. It could go very wrong very fast. You still need to clean out the air conditioning. You've not done it yet. So I know you were talking about it before, right, Fru? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And for the stretch, thank you. No worries, Fru. Take your time. We might be on a new run by the time you come back. It's definitely one of those streams. NP! I won't tell, I promise. It's a secret between us, okay? Shh. Right, so we've got a battle here, don't we? Now, it depends on what they have. This could be the end of the run. Which would be great. What do you have, N? Well, this isn't ideal. This isn't great. This isn't good. This is a problem. This is indeed a problem. It is not a problem. I take it back. No longer a problem. Hydrate or your dihydrate plays a sound on stream. Whereas the normal hydrate doesn't. It's just a reminder in chat. Which is why they have different values. I can't remember how much I set the hydrate or your dihydrate. 500. Yeah, that's why I set it as a higher amount. Rigged! I'll take it, I'll take it.
Hydrate or you'll dihydrate.
Hydrate or you'll dihydrate. I will hydrate because I do not want to dihydrate. Okay. I guess we'll just continue onwards because we're okay for health. I don't think there's anything else to do here, is there? I think we just got to continue to the next route, which means a new Pokemon. So hopefully we get something good. You had vertigo yesterday from the heat. And last night you felt like a puddle. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been struggling with the heat as well. I'm glad you got the rest you needed. And hopefully it cools down for you soon. It's been a lot cooler here lately because it's been raining. But it normally rains over my birthday, even though I have a summer birthday. It rains so often on my birthday. It's set to rain on my week off as well, which is so very typical. Right, so what Pokemon are we going to get? Please give me something good. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It'll definitely give us some type coverage. Unless we kill it. Why do we get a critical now? I didn't want a critical. I didn't want to... You know what? This bat is too powerful. This bat is too much to be handled. Ah! Oh, a meal tank would have been good. This bat is too strong. Honestly. She's too strong. We can't control the bat. She's out of control. What are the chances of getting another critical? We got a critical when we were fighting N as well. I don't want a solo. We will get a gift Pokemon from the lady before the gym. It didn't count. It unfortunately did count. But we will get a gift Pokemon, so we at least definitely have that coming, so we won't be alone. It just depends on what that gift Pokemon ends up being. That's the problem. Yeah, monkey replacement, but obviously it'll be randomized, so it won't be a monkey. So I guess we'll have to find out what it ends up being. At least we've got some good levels on Tai Chi in the meantime. So it's not all bad. So I can imagine there'd probably be a bit of a pain in the bottom to get levels on. But we're also wasting all of the experience just on the bat. If it ends up being an Apom. See, I know Apom's not a good Pokemon, but I do like Apom. This is a problem though, because this is a ghost type. But we should be okay with a ghost type, right? I don't want a Feebas. No. Stop thinking of these worst case scenarios. What is this? You're meant to be with me, not against me. You're meant to be on my side. Chat, you're meant to be on my side. If it's a second Woobat, we'll have to decide what's going to happen then, because I do have a dupe clause, but we can't reset her. So I wonder, if it's a dupe clause, will we be able to backtrack to a route and get a replacement? We'll decide. If that ends up happening, we'll decide. Oh, I love chai tea. It kind of is though, isn't it? Right, let's get another Miltank. I like Miltank. They're a pain in the butt, but I like their design. They're very cute. Cow. If you find Miltank on Heart Gold and Soul Silver or the original Gold and Silver, they are a nightmare. Good thing we did not get a Combee. I think I would have cried. Though it is a female cat Combee, so maybe that would have been alright. I will just run for it for the time being. Ow! Who's bullying me? You were the chosen one. You're meant to just stand up against the dark side, not join it. Yeah, Miltank is well known in the community. Hey there, Jester. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Oh, this is a problem. An electric type. Right, let's see what this ends up doing, because electric could be a problem for us. Okay, cool. We're good. I like Miltank's design, though. You did a good job, Doctor. I instantly got what you were trying to say. I don't know if I got the quote right, but the sentiment was there. Miltank is not that difficult if you know ahead of time. That's fair, but I feel like that's the case with a lot of encounters. Cow is a good friend. Cow is a very good friend. Agreed. Oh no, I wasn't ready for this. I do have potions, but I'm not healed. What do you have? Okay. Okay. Shinx doesn't learn electric until later levels. Oh, fair enough. Ooh. Okay, we're okay. Pinkfish. Pinkfish. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, assurance. Quite helpful. Okay. Might be useful now, actually. There we go. There we go. There we go. That assurance came in at perfect timing for the Executor to come out. That was like, mwah. You couldn't make that up. That was such good timing. That was like perfect. Bye, Bianca. I'm off to heal up and then get another Pokemon. That couldn't have gone better. Bing, 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 bing. So we can't catch anything on the next route quite yet, but we will be able to in a bit. Is there an encounter at the Dreamworks? There is, but I don't think we can do it until we get cut. But this is where we get the thing from the lady. I can't remember if there's grass where we end up going. Oh, hello. But I might be wrong, I can't remember. Or do we need cut to do it? Oh, I don't know. I'm all confused. I'm all combobbled. It's been a weird stream. I love Wooper. Wooper's like one of my favourites. I love them so much. Look how happy they are. Look at them. I love Wooper. I would love a Wooper, please. They've always been one of my favourites. No, not Pooper. Don't look at them. They're such a happy little friend. Don't call them Pooper. Okay, let's go for, I guess, another one of those. They are peak head empty. I love them. They're so good. I don't have any Wooper plushies, and that is a crime. I should get a Wooper plushie. Maybe I'll buy myself one for my birthday. Okay. But this one's not the brown one. You can call the brown one Pooper. But you can't call that one Pooper because it's not the brown one. I think that sounds fair. Pooper is one of the greatest things from Gen 9. There's so many good things in Gen 9. Why the Pooper? Ooh! Hippopotas. I like Hippopotas. Let's see what we can do. There we go. That's gonna hurt. But we're okay. Let's do another confusion. Co-pooper. Oh, this is another problem. Okay, let's keep on going with this. What's your favourite starter? What, in Gen 9 or overall? Oh, okay, we got out of that one. Okay, that was quite scary. Now, this is also scary. I am going to use a potion. Meowska? I think a lot of people like that one, don't they? But you mean the grass cat, right? Sprigatito, is that the one it's called? And then it evolves into Mouscarada or something. Is that right? Have I got that correct? My favourite in Gen 9 is Quaxley, though. I think my favourite final evolution is the Sprigatito line. I think the Sprigatito line looks better overall. But my favourite actual starter, like the first stage, is Quaxley. They hate it because it's standing up. I have to agree in the fact that I don't dislike it because it's standing up. But I do wish they didn't make it stand up at the same time. They always seem to have to make the final evolution stand up, and I'm not fully on board with it. Ah, Cringe, hello, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well and had a lovely, lovely stream. You were playing Pokemon Black as well. Was it a Nuzlocke or just a normal playthrough? But welcome on in. And obviously welcome on in, Raiders, as well. I hope you're doing amazingly. Ooh! Helpful. But no, welcome on in, everyone. What are we going to call this Hariyama, by the way? Oh, of course, the random type swap. You were saying about that last time, weren't you? How is it going? I hope it's going good. And obviously, if you need to go and head off to get stuff done or to just take a break, I understand entirely. But if you want to stick around, you're of course more than welcome. I will try my best to look after your wonderful community. My favourite overall start is Totodile. You just beat Berg. Oh, well done. Congrats. You don't like the final form of Quaxley. Understandable. I'm not too big on the final form of Quaxley. What should we call this Hariyama, though? For those who have just come in, the name theme is mythical. Anything mythical. I don't think that would fit in. Because that's a good one, but I don't think it will fit. How do you think it'd be acceptable to shorten it? E-Honda. That's not a mythical creature. Big Chungus isn't mythical. Least favourite starter. Least favourite starter. I'm not too sure on that one, I have to be honest with you. Takemika? I'm down for Takemika. Who would my least favourite starter be? I feel like it's taking me far more thought than it needs to. What, Litten? You don't like Litten? Oh, Incineroar. You don't like the final evolution. That's fair enough. So what? Takemika, that's what I'm doing, aren't I? Take. I feel like I would have to look at all of the starters again to decide on my least favourite. Maybe I'll do that. Because off the top of my head, none really jumped to mind. Oh, the pig! You're not a fan of the pig. What would my least favourite starter be? I am really pulling a blank. I think I like a lot of them. But when it starts to them evolving, I start kind of changing my mind a bit. Maybe Chimchar? I don't like Chespin, actually. The Chespin line I'm not a fan of. Maybe the Chespin line's my least favourite. You know what? I'm sticking by that. The whole of the Chespin line's my least favourite. Oh, Meganium. I feel like if you play Generation 2 or even the remakes, I feel like fighting that Meganium. What's the town called? But the Meganium your rival gets. Just before you go into, I think, the Burnt Forest or whatever it's called. That one. Chespin fans are crying. Oh no, if you're a Chespin fan, be a Chespin fan just because I dislike it. I don't mind the first, like the base form for Chespin. I think my problem is I don't like the evolutions. Chikorita line, that's fair enough. I can't say I blame you for that one. See, I don't mind the pig. I think the reason I like the pig is because you can call it smoky bacon, and I like that. What moves does this guy have? Ooh! Vital Throw. That's going to be so helpful. You know what? Takemika, you are good and you're a level 10. You are a helpful friend. Very helpful friend. Right, we're going to go and talk to the dream lady, even though we can't use it. All of the funny nicknames. Oh, geez, where do I need to go then? Where do I find her? Oh, of course, trainer school. Trainer school. You love Bayleaf, but Meganium's disappointing in comparison. I like Bayleaf, I think. Right, we've got a battle. I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty alright with most of the starters, so it's hard to say one that I outright, like, really dislike. I have some that I don't like as much as others, and I do have favourites, but I don't have one where I'm proper like, I really don't like you. Do you know what I mean? Now, is this a bad idea? So it'll be good. Oh, perfect. It'll be good to get some levels on Takemika. You don't actually dislike many Pokemon in general. That's fair. I think I have few Pokemon I would outright say I really don't like. But if there are some I don't like, I really don't like them. Do you know what I mean? Like Mr. Mime and is it Mr. Rhyme? And Galarian Mr. Mime. I don't like any of them. Do I want to switch? Keep battling for a second. I'm probably going to regret this, but I am going to do a switch. So I'm trying to think of what their moves would be right now. I can't think of any that would be a crazy problem. And then if we come in and do one of those. There you go, perfect, cool. It deserves jail time. Honestly, the one in Sword and Shield that like skips towards you in the snow is terrifying. Terrifying. You don't like Dunsparce? What don't you like about Dunsparce? Because I'm very neutral on Dunsparce. I've not played Infinite Fusion, but I do have it downloaded. I do want to give it a go at some point. See, I'm very neutral on Dunsparce. I did find the Dunsparce funny, but I wasn't fussed about it. You like Mr. Rhyme? I don't like any of them. I don't know if it's Mr. Rhyme or the actual Galarian Mr. Mime, because I think they're different. The one that skips towards you with the bowler hat on. I do not like them. Some trainer has it. Oh, Mr. Mime and Pinsir fusion. That is terrifying. That sounds terrifying. Mr. Sir, I do like that though. They've been mean to Dunsparce. I feel like Dunsparce is just very much of a gettable Pokemon. I can find the humour in the Dunsparce, but I'm not fussed about it, you know what I mean? Oop. Bing, 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 bing. Right, let's go and talk to the lady. Then hopefully we can get this first gym done. Do I need to talk to her now or afterwards? Not yet. Okay, I must need to do the gym first. It exists for the meme. Sometimes you need the meme though, don't you? Sometimes you need the meme. Alright, so we've got first gym. I will drop a save just in case something happens. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. That's the only reason you don't like it, Doctor. I mean, fair enough. I'm not going to judge you for it. It's just a lot to form a hatred over. But I guess when you're a kid, those feelings kind of set in stone more, don't they? Whoop. Okay. You're not a fan of the design? Well, that's valid. That's valid. It's a very forgettable design. Right, what do we have? Oh no! Oh no! Right. Okay, that's fine. How much damage are we going to do? Barely anything. I might drop some sand attacks on it. I think that's going to be the best way to go here. While we're clearly not going to get a lot of damage, I'm gonna drop a load of sand attacks. It's not over yet, Doctor. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith in the wholesome rabbit. It can still go okay. You gotta believe in me. Right, let's try and get one more in there. Right, you're starting to miss now. Good stuff, good stuff. So what I'll do is I will switch out. And hopefully this goes okay. It can still go very, very wrong, but I'm hoping now we've dropped all the sand attacks. Oh, you're welcome to make a joke. I'm joking too, don't worry. When did you leave? Did you leave when we got the Woobat? I can't remember. Believe in the cheese. Oh, that's tough. Okay, we're gonna have to use a potion. It's not impossible, it's just quite difficult. I think you were here when you got the bat and named it Tai Chi. Okay, so we got the bat. We killed the Pokemon on the first route. We killed the Pokemon on the second route. We got the... Oh, Jesus, this is bad. We got the... What's the word? The gift Pokemon, which ended up being a... Is it Hariyama? I always forget that Pokemon's name. The fighting guy with the big hands. And now we're having troubles with a Salamence. Well, we lost Tai Chi, so... I just want some luck. Tai Chi. Give me a second, sorry. I think this game just wants us to fail. We're going to pop them over here and add a death to the counter. Okay. We're going to have to heal on the first turn though, because we are not in a good spot. We do have a fresh water though, so I'll probably just use that. HP restore, fresh water. This is such a bad place to be though. I used all of the sand attacks as well. I did everything I could have. I couldn't have done anything else. Or we got through it, but at what cost? Oh, your AC's sorted. That's good, though. Do I want fake out? No, I think that's too situational. Right, we'll go back in here. We'll pop Tai Chi in the box. And then we'll continue onwards. We're just stuck as it is right now. Our type coverage is really bad. It's just going to take one Pokemon to really mess us over, but we can only do what we can do. Yep. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, please. I will heal up, and then we'll pop them in the box. And then we'll continue on. I didn't mean to do that one, actually. I want someone's PC, and I need to deposit the bat. The bat needs to go. Off you go, bat. Okay. Of course we get a Salamence on, like, our very first gym. And not even the gym leader. So very typical. Our luck hasn't been on our side today. Okay. I forgot for a second what I needed to do. Or fight this lady. We need all the experience we can get, all things considered. Okay. Needs to run a bit more to clear itself, or at least something's coming out of it now. That's better than nothing, isn't it? And I guess if you need to, you can always look at it again. Okay. Who do we have next? Alakazam. At least we know they're frail, so we should be okay. Okay. Oh, no confusion. Okay. We've got to do another hit. Ah, not the confusion. Ooh. Yeah, of course, Free. You got to keep on top of it, don't you? What do I want? I think I won't bother with that one. Those noises were me dying inside. That's what those noises were. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Come on. I can do it. There we go. It was the sound of my soul dying and leaving my body through. Where it went, whether it ascended into heaven or descended into hell, I am not telling you, but it went somewhere. Hey there, Doctor. How are you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Don't worry. The stream has been a mess today. An absolute mess, but it's been fun regardless. I don't think the game's on my side today. Right back into the gym. There's Doctor and there's Doctor. They're very different. I could call Dr. Wolf, Wolf for the meantime, if it's going to be confusing for people. But I'm so used to calling them both Doctor. Are you doing well? Work's been all over the place, but you thought it'd pop up, Twitch was some background noise. And you saw our favourite Nuz looking bun rocking out. Oh, well, I'm glad. Hopefully I can provide some nice background noise for you. And I hope work continues to not get any worse, and I hope it calms down for you. You meant the wigglies. Purposeful wigglies, they're always purposeful. You cannot accidentally do a wiggle. Right, what are we dealing with? Hoot hoot. Okay, we can deal with a hoot hoot. I think if we just go straight in with the vital throw, we should be okay. Oh, unless they do a hypnosis, that's great. We have to wait to wake up. We don't have anything to wake us up. So this could be a problem. Wakey wakey. At least Peck doesn't... Well, they're super effective, but doesn't do too much damage. So at least we've got that. But I need you to wake up. There we go. Vital throw. There we go. Perfect. And what else do we have? Spinner rack. Okay. Another vital throw should do the trick. Hey there, Max. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Well, that didn't do very much at all. But we're going to have to keep on going with it. It's all we've got. Whittle away at it. You can do it. It's our only option. Shall I try an arm thrust? You're good. I'm glad to hear. I am well. Thank you very much. But that didn't do too much. Let's go back to the vital throw. It's only Tuesday, so you've got no excuse to be out of energy. You do not need an excuse to be out of energy. Some weeks are just like that. But all you can do is go the speed that you need to go and take breaks when you need to. So, we've gone through so many runs today. We've had such bad luck. And the Hariyama isn't our starter. Our starter got killed by our Salamence. So this run's also not going too well. But we're making it. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're just not having good luck with this guy right now. I hope we don't run out of PP. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, they had a Salamence and it killed our Woobat and it nearly killed our Hariyama as well. But we managed. We managed. So we're still alive. But we should be able to catch another Pokemon soon. And hopefully that'll be a good one that bolsters us up a little bit because we need it. The run's not over until it's over. We've still got our first badge. And hopefully we can get to the next town and maybe even the next gym depending on what happens. Because we've spent a lot of this stream restarting runs. The big boy will save the day. Oh, I hope so. Oh, the Dream Lady's here now. We're gonna heal up. No, I want to heal up. Dream Lady. I don't know. We'll check in a second which one it is. Now, the problem is, if we can't learn Cut, I might need to bring out our fainted Woobat just to learn Cut, if it can learn Cut. Otherwise, we're just going to have to catch something random just to manage it. So, because we need it for the story. So in situations where we need it for the story, we can catch a Pokemon just for that HM, but we can't use it to battle. Right, you can't learn it. Let me check the, give me a second. As guts. Yeah, Taichi did die. There was a Salamence. There was a Salamence and it killed us. It nearly ended the run, so it's a good thing we're still alive. But I'm going to have to take Taichi out of the box and see if it can learn Cut. Because then we can only use it just for the Cut. I love Peepos. The Peepo emotes are like my favourite. But obviously we can't use it in battle. This is literally just for the Cut. Hey there, Tofu. Welcome on in. I do hope you're good today. Bless you to the person outside. Right, neither of them can learn cut. So I'm going to put Tai Chi back. And because we need cut to continue the story, I'm going to go backwards, find a Pokemon, just to learn cut. Or we could go the other way to the next route and catch a Pokemon and hopefully it knows cut. Let's do that. We'll do that first. And then obviously if it doesn't work out, then we will get a Pokemon just for cut. Oh no, Love Disc. Yeah, I can imagine that would be a problem. Obviously for HMs where they're not needed for the story, it's different. But where we actually need it for the story, it's a bit of a problem. What I'll do instead is I'll go to the next route. And I'll catch an... Oh no, I can't yet. Okay, we're going to have to go backtrack then. So I'll go back to the grass. And we're going to basically run around until we find a Pokemon that can learn cut. And like I said, it's not going to be fighting. It's just to do the cut and then it will go in the box. Oh, I would have loved a Haunter. I'm guessing Haunter can't learn cut though. So I am gonna... I can't kill it. I am gonna run away from it. It can't... Yeah, Tai Chi can't learn cut. I just checked. Yeah, Haunter doesn't either. I'm gonna have to find another Pokemon. Can Combee learn cut? Surely Combee can learn cut. Let's try and catch it and find out. Obviously, it's going straight into the box. It's only being used for the HM. The problem is I can't hit it because it also cannot learn cut. The problem I'm going to have is I can't hit any of these Pokemon because I'm going to kill them. So I don't really know what the solution here is. Hey there, Connor. How are you doing? Can Trapinch learn cut? I need to be able to catch it without hitting it. That's the problem. Get in the Pokeball so I can continue the story. Thank you kindly. You can't? Oh, mean. I'm not going to nickname it. It's going to go straight into the box then. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. I am well. Thank you very much. I'm checking. Oh, man. Okay. Would it be cheeky of me? I want your opinion on this. If I was to use Trapinch to catch a Pokemon that can learn cut, because obviously this isn't like trainer encounters, it's not the story, it's basically me being able to continue the story. So will you allow me to use Trapinch to not kill a Pokemon, to catch it, when the Pokemon's only use is to use cut? Are you happy with that, or is that cheaty? That's fair? Cool. Right, let's see what else we can find. So I don't want to do it if it's cheaty, but we just need this to continue the story. Oh, thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. Stretch. They are too strong. That's the problem. Right. We may need to go back for another route. Hydrate or you'll dehydrate. Okay, I'll take another sip. Why can't I get away? Come on. Okay, come on in. I don't want to fight. I just want to go. Right, we're going to backtrack. We're going to find something that we can use. Dun, 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 dun. I would like a Pokemon that can cut down trees. I need to cut down trees to continue the story. If I cannot cut down trees, there's no story to be done. And I need the story, or the game will have won. Ba, 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 ba. Give me a Pokemon that can cut. I would like a Pokemon that can cut. Routes, can you cut? Can Routes cut? Routes? Are you able to cut? Am I going to catch you and find out? And then find out that you can't and I'm going to be sad. No! Have I been soft locked? The latter is definitely lamer, but we're having no luck with this. Because Routes also cannot learn cat. Can you learn cat? I would like to continue the story. I know you can't learn cat, I'm guessing. I'm just wasting all my Pokeballs to try and find a Pokemon that can learn cat. No! No! I would like a Pokemon that can learn cat. Can Murkrow learn cat? Murkrow? Are you able to learn cat? No! This is so annoying! I literally can't continue the story without it. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we've got it for backup if we need to learn fly. Please. 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 Pretty please. I don't think there is right now, NP. But like right at the start of the game. Let's try this patch of grass. I'm guessing you can't learn cat. I'm gonna guess that you can't learn it. Another Murkrow. If we need to reset, honestly, if we need to, Crustle can. Okay, I'm gonna find another Crustle. I'm gonna find another Crustle. The run isn't over. We can still continue. Shuckle! Can Shuckle learn cut? Because I do like Shuckle. Obviously, they're just going to be there to cut down trees. But I wouldn't mind it being a Shuckle. Shuckle? Aww. Okay, I'll find a Crustle. Ah! Trico! Can Trico learn cut? Trico would have been so good. Trico can. Okay, we're catching a Trico. We can't use the Trico to battle though, Doctor. This is just to cut down trees. Because we need the cut to continue the story, so I'm able to capture a Pokemon just to do cut. And it can't do anything else. And all of these extra Pokemon I caught, in an attempt to find someone that can cut, will go into the box. I just need to cut down a tree. Right, come here, Trico. For the greater good. The greater good. Right, okay. Right, let's go back. Back to the other town. Oop. Oh, we'll pop them in here because we're here now. So we'll pop everyone into the box except for Trico. And obviously, Takamaki. Jesus. Oh, jeez, I've forgotten their name. Takemika. There we go. The greater good. It always just makes me think of Hot Fuzz. But they keep on going, the greater good. Right, all of these can go away. We can't use any of those. We'll keep Trico for as long as we need cut, and then we'll pop it back in the box. I love Hot Fuzz. It's such a good movie. Ba, ba, ba. Right, onwards. To cut down a tree. I can cut the tree down now, and no one can stop me. I'm an ultimate tree cutter. I will cut all the trees down. They're all solid in their own way. Agreed, they are. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping we can get to the next town. At the very least. Jeez. It's not been our start, has it? Right, here we go. Back to the next town. And then we can cut down this tree. We can cut down the tree. We can cut down the tree. I'm going to cut down this tree. It's going to get cut down so powerfully and so strongly it won't know what hit it. Yeah. There we go. Right, we can go and deal with this now. And we should also get an extra Pokemon in here to catch. And then we can put Trico away. Progress! That was such a palaver though, wasn't it? Bam ba bam ba bam bam. Come on, skip through the story. Bam ba dam ba dam bam bam. Or what have you got? Okay. Okay. Hopefully this will do enough. Try one of those. Okay, perfect. Brill. Level 17. I like that I saw that Pikachu King after I beat it. I know though they could have been dangerous, definitely. Okay. It's me! I like all you need to, Macabre. Take your time. Fellow Bun Bun streamer. Hello, fellow Bun Bun streamer. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. The patty cake champion. I used to be quite good at patty cake. But I imagine that Takemika's even better at patty cake. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Hoppy. Skip through all of this. And then we'll do our encounter for this route. And then I guess we'll see how long the next route is. It'll be good if we can get to the next town before we wrap up the stream for the evening. If we can get the next gym done as well, that'll be really good. But we'll see what happens. I can't remember how much there is to do. Story, story, story. Story, story, story. Story, story, story. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. The walking long boy, what my ferret? Give me a Pokemon. Give me a good one. Give me a good Pokemon. Okay, what is it going to be? We need a Pokemon. Ah! I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't think I can hit it without killing it though. I'm not too sure. But I can imagine the catch rate on this guy is really bad. I could try an arm thrust. An arm thrust might work. Oh, awesome. Okay. So, Gastrodon. Just so everyone knows, the naming theme for this run is myths and mythology. So if you have any ideas of a name that's of mythical nature, you're more than welcome to share it. You're made to only use him to beat the game. Oh no! That would have been dreadful. Is water ground? I like Poseidon. Poseidon's quite good. Is that definitely how you spell it though? I'm not against Poseidon. There you go. I thought it had an E in it. Okay, cool. Poseidon works. I think Poseidon's pretty good. So. Three spelled it right. I thought so. I was so sure it had an E in it, but I'm not the best with spellings. So I always try and wait for other people to tell me. Poseidon. Okay, cool. I knew what you meant though, so that's the main thing, isn't it? As long as it's like readable and you get what the message is. But like I said, we'll put Trico into the box because it was just there for us to cut the bush down. We'll heal up, we'll double check the moves on Poseidon. And we'll buy some extra balls as well because we should be able to catch another Pokemon on the next route. So we'll put Trico away. We'll heal up. And then we'll buy some extra Pokeballs. I hope we got enough money. We should do. And then I'll double check what Poseidon's moves are and stuff like that. It phonetically works. That's true. That's true. Okay, and then we'll grab some Great Balls as well. We'll grab, I guess, 5 of those. And then 2 of those. And 2 of those. And I'll grab an antidote. And 1 paralyzes heal as well. Not ideal, but it's better than having nothing. Okay, and then we'll go and talk to the lady again. Oh, I need to check Poseidon's moves as well. Poseidon! And we need to get you leveled up as well. We have to do some switch training on you. Whoops. What do you have, buddy? Mud Slap? Okay, Mud Slap can be good for now. Water Pulse is very good. Okay. And Mud Sport could be very good. Okay, this isn't dreadful. This is alright. Especially Water Pulse. That's definitely going to be helpful. But let me go and talk to the lady quickly. Whoop. Go back in. Storm Drain ability. Which one's that one? Draws in all water type moves. Ah, that's good. That's definitely going to be very good. No, I agree. Obviously, we are very, very weak to grass, which is a problem, but we do still have Takemika to help us. And we just skip through all of this. And then we should be able to continue to the next town. Yes. I can't use any of this. Skip. Skip. Okay. Can I go now? Okay. So we are going to have to do some switch training, which is fine. We can do some switch training. So I'm trying to think if we were to backtrack. I don't think there's any Pokemon that would be really good against. So I wonder if it's best just to continue this way. We can always backtrack if we decide to, but I think this is going to be the way to go because there's a lot of trainers. Oh, we've got to do the whole Team Plasma thing, don't we? Do I want to do that now or do I want to save that for next time? We'll get to the next town. We'll get to the next town. Can you deal with this guy? Oh, awesome. So we'll do the Team Plasma bit. We'll do this whole route. We'll get to the next town. Get to the Pokemon Center and save up. And then that's probably where I'll start to wrap it up. That's still going to be a good probably 20 minutes or so. What Pokemon is that? I'm going to switch just in case. I can always switch back in, but I just don't want to risk it. Oh, good thing I did. I think that was a good shout. Oh, no. Oh, good. I was going to say that's not a move we want to deal with right now. Okay, we'll go back and heal. It might take us longer, actually, because of all these trainers. We'll do our best. We'll see what happens. Right, get another heal up. At least the Team Plasma bit's quite fast, actually, because it's only like one battle, isn't it? So that's not so bad. It's just this route's quite long and there's quite a few trainers on it. And obviously I want to take advantage of as many of the trainers as I can. I think that's where the main problem's going to end up being. But we can see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because we are approaching the 3-hour mark. I can always do these kids and then backtrack back. Maybe we should do that. Oh, come on! Why does this kid have a Genesect? Come on! I think this is going to be quite bad, isn't it? Oh. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. This will be good experience, though. Poseidon, this should be good experience. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, perfect. There you go. Getting nice and caught up. Do I want Mud Bomb? The accuracy is quite low on it. Is it worth that loss of accuracy for the power of it, though? I might get rid of Mud Sport. But then we've got it as backup, and if it goes wrong, we still have Mud Slap. That's what I thought. Good to know we're agreed. Right, I am going to use a potion just to keep on going. That's what I was thinking, Doctor. We are immune to electric. Right, get to the next child. Right, what do you have, kid? Donphan. Okay, that's not a problem for us. We can deal with Donphan. I love Donphan, by the way. I really love Phanpy, but I love Donphan as well. I don't have any Phanpy plushes. That's another crime. Maybe I need to get a Phanpy and a Wooper. Just like the sitting cuties, the small guys. Oh, sturdy. Fair enough. Hear yourself in confusion? Hey, that was perfect. That was like the smoothest that could have gone. Level 13 on Poseidon. Oh, am I confusing you? I'm sorry. Chin Chow. Okay, we can do over Chin Chow. Should we risk it with the, I don't know if this guy has levitate. Should we risk it? Well, they don't have levitate. There we go. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is we beat those kids for now. I haven't caught a Pokemon on this route yet. I'm going to backtrack, I think. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to save. So I think it'll be better not to push myself too much, especially before our big stream on Saturday. So let me go in here. You both have Chad names. You both just have such good names. That's what it is. Great minds think alike. Okay. And then let me drop a save. And then I'm going to pop over to the other screen. Give me just a second. And also turn off the audio on this. So I think it's best to quit while I'm ahead. There is still a long way to go on this route. Obviously, we've got our 12-hour stream on Saturday anyway. I do have another stream possibly scheduled for Thursday, but it is just a maybe stream. I'll see how I'm doing on Thursday. I just don't want to overexert myself and risk ruining the birthday stream. So I want the birthday stream to go the best it can do. But in the meantime, let me see who's around. So if I do the Thursday stream, I'll post about it on Twitter, and obviously it'll go on the Discord as well. That will be at 6 PM BST if it's happening. If not, the next stream will be the birthday stream on Saturday, which will start at midday British summertime, so UK time. And it's going to be 12 hours, so it's going to be running from midday to midnight. Which will hopefully give people who can't normally drop in as much of a chance to pop in and say hi. But either way, I hope we can celebrate together. Because it'll be on my actual birthday this year. It wasn't last year, but it'll be on my actual birthday day, which will be a lot of fun. But who is around? Who is streaming? Dom's streaming. Should we go and say hello to Dom? They're doing Getting Over It, so they might be raging a fair bit. Should we go and say hello? I think we should do that. But we'll see what's happening on Thursday. I did put the maybe in just in case. Because I might feel up to it. So if I do, I'll do a stream. But it might just be like a happy home paradise, like a nice chill, comfy stream. But watch this space. Regardless though, 12 hours on Saturday, that is definitely happening. So I hope I can see you on whichever one ends up coming first. I hope you can join me for my birthday. I really would appreciate it. Even if it's just popping in to say hello, I'd love to spend it with you all. So let's get the raid going. I think beyond that, all I've got to say is I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Obviously, make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks and take care. If I don't see you on Thursday, like I said, I hope you have a good one. And if I do see you on Thursday, I hope you have a good one anyway. Our raid message, if you have the emotes, be sure to use them. If you do not, just Tofu Raid, big old capital letters. They do the same job. Let's go and show Dom lots and lots of love because they really do deserve it. But I am going to wrap on down for the night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, rest of your day, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one. And I will see you next time. And hey there, Crusader, I do hope you're good. I'm sorry, I am wrapping up. But let's go and show Dom lots of love. But yeah, I hope you have a good one. And I will see you later. Bye-bye now. See ya.